Get back up!
Shoot it! Lantern rifle now! This miner was shot. Was there a mutiny?
There was. We failed.
Why did you not mention this before?
My heartfelt apologies. I suppose the memory was just too painful.
What is that?
This is no ordinary spectre, that's for sure.
Perhaps in our pain, screaming to be free, we made change.
More importantly, how do we break them?
I see a weak link. I love doing that. Red, I see a weakness.
Whatever's down here, they're not like that.
I have another insight.
I feel like a bloody target practice.
Hogging all the fun. This isn't over yet. Move it, Red. Leave it to me. Red, look at this.
What's that mark mean?
I've seen it in books. Necromancy. Corpse raising, spirit control, that kind of thing.
Have you heard of a ghost able to raise the dead and control them?
I thought they were myths. Perhaps I was wrong. But we do our work. Come on, let's fill these chairs.
Ghostly voices stay in this place.
They told us to stay put for a few days, and we listened. When days turned to weeks, we made do. Now food's running low, and they've bolted the doors. We must act now, for it's too late.
Why were these galleries walled up?
I don't know. The walls were there when we got here. As if our predecessors had a reason for blocking it up.
Spectral stains block the mechanism.
Кто нападает на солдат ополчения или врачей, запереть и морить голодом.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Пытка побега карается расстрелом.
sense the fragment of a ghost's voice.
Lay down your weapon, Prospector, and stand away. I'll not say it twice.
Hear me! I'm not your foe!
Obey the order. Put the pickaxe down.
Your uniform won't protect your son. Your officer will bury us all! He'll bury us all!
He'll bury us all. He meaning Pennington, right?
Who else?
Brought more friends.
Pay attention!
Reinforcements!
Sebastian, what is this place?
It's nothing. It's only... The people were angry. And for good reason.
Rebel camp.
Июня. Во благо всей колонии приз запер нас здесь. Мы провели вторую половину дня, распределяя припасы между нуждающимися, у кого больше шансов выжить. Среди нас 36 больных, 7 солдат и 3 врача. Если особо не высовываться, меня точно не повысят, так что я отправился сюда, уже скучаю по солнцу. 8 июня. Приз приказал положить умирающих вдали от остальных и запретил нам ухаживать за ними. Мы слышали, как они стонали в глубине рудников, теперь молчат. Уже давно молчат. Сложно отгонять печаль, но Господь с нами, и еды еще на какое-то время хватит. Мы точно выживем. Те из нас, кто здоров, конечно. 15 июня. Большую часть недели я сторожил вход. Была одна драка. Больной рудокоп выбил зубы сестре Джоли. 2 солдат расстреляли его на месте. Недовольство растет. Рудокопы, которые еще могут трудиться, побросали инструменты. Печи остыли, но в сердцах людей закипал гнев. Они начали красть, и мы наказываем их за это. Приз заботится о нас и выделяет нам львиную долю припасов, чтобы хватило сил исполнять наш долг. Умирающие и голодные люди способны на отчаянные поступки. Уверен, они придут по нашей душе. 22 июня. Так и случилось. Началась резня. 9 человек отправили в изоляцию. Джоли начала кашлять, так что Приз приказал увести и ее. Мы больше не покидали баррикады на входе. Приз долгими часами сидит за отчетами, переписывает их снова и снова. Мне поплохело, кожа горит, дышать больно. Вместо крови будто свинец. Надеюсь, все из-за пыли и темноты. Хочу увидеть солнце хоть раз перед смертью.
They change the guard when they bring the food. The old ones scarper while the new ones are still busy with the victuals. While they have their hands full, we take them.
День настанет. Нарисованные от руки карты, на которых отмечены укрепления ополченцев в рудниках. Нарисованная от руки схема укрепления ополченцев с подписями о плане диверсии.
Weapons, sabotage plans? Just how bad was the revolt?
Not as bad as Pennington burying us all alive.
That's no answer.
Капитан Пеннингтон, сэр, скоро здесь разразится катастрофа. Следуя вашему совету, я вел строжайшие меры по борьбе с болезнью. Они не помогли, сэр. Я уверен, что эта хворь противоестественна. Несмотря на полную изоляцию больных, все больше. Остатки моих людей долго не продержатся. Нам не хватает еды, воды, свеч, масла. Скоро мы начнем ползать на коленках, пытаясь найти крошки в темноте. Я спрятал немного печенья и воды. Через 2 дня я поем, попью, тихо выберусь из жилых помещений и доберусь до перекрытого входа. Постучу по баррикаде 2 раза, потом еще 3 и еще 2 под конец. Ждите меня там. Прошу. Приз.
Right, Sebastian, fess up. What's going on?
What matters is that Pennington must pay. There is nothing else.
What's this? A black market shopping list.
Can't be. We had few rations. Many starved.
Sebastian Priest, in the mine you were to tend to the sick. Instead, you afflicted them.
What?
No. This is a heinous lie. I gave my life for it.
You turned into a tyrant until revolt emerged among the exhausted survivors.
They must have gone mad down in the dark. Their rage found a target in me, the captain's man. I died innocent. I died a hero.
You lied to yourself, to your men, to us. You lied to your wife. Why did you really come back?
I didn't. I never did that. It's not me. It's all a lie. I love Helen with all my heart. Pennington must pay. You must make Pennington pay for his crimes.
You'll not get away with this, Sebastian. Come back here, you coward!
I don't think he's coming back.
Порядок. Захоронение умерших. Быстро оберните тело тканью, не оставляя ни одного видимого участка кожи. Прикрывайте рот и нос, чтобы в них не попали испарения. Похороните тела в задней части пещеры и завалите могилу камнями. Они сдержат миазмы и вонь. Все солдаты ополчения и врачи, которые заболеют, отправляются в карантин.
I know.
Path is clear.
We go deeper.
«22 июня. Прошлой ночью мне пришлось ампутировать руку рудокопу. Его подстрелили, когда они атаковали контрольный пункт. Он был ранен не смертельно, но терял слишком много крови. Нам с Сарой не удалось остановить кровотечение. Никто из нас не обучался ампутации. Но я, как старшая, взяла это на себя. Звук пилы, разрезающей кости этого несчастного, который кричал, как сам дьявол, навсегда остался в моей памяти. Даже доживи я до 90 лет. Сколько же было крови? Сара отвернулась, и ее вырвало на пол. Но я не могла остановиться. Я уже распилила кость наполовину и продолжала до самого конца. Я думала, это спасет ему жизнь. Но он заболел и умер. Его звали Джерард. Или Джеральд. Может, Джаред. Сейчас уже не важно. С тех пор я не видела Сару. Живот болит. Надеюсь, что это от напряжения, а не из-за чего-нибудь похуже.
Kiss for it.
Don't fret. We're coming for you. I can't believe Sebastian lied to us all. To Helen.
Is this why the creature is angry? That would be.
Perhaps. Sebastian wants Pennington to be punished at all costs, and I'm not sure why.
Christ, where are we now?
Miners, left to die in sickness and starvation. Helen was right. This was an atrocity. But she blamed the wrong man.
Пишу это тем, кто сможет прочесть. Кто-то должен раскрыть правду о том, что произошло в Форт Джерико, Новая Англия, в 1688 году. Я украла бумагу и перо у стражника места, что стало моей тюрьмой, и с их помощью поведаю свою историю. Меня зовут Хейзел Апчерч. Я родилась в Скарборо, в Англии зимой 1667 года. Мои родители держали лавку, у меня было 3 брата, и жизнь моя была ничем не примечательна, пока в возрасте 19 лет я не решила отправиться в колонии. Все мои надежды были устремлены в новый свет. Я прибыла в Нью-Иден весной 1687 года и зарабатывала на жизнь шитьем, дойкой коров и прислуживанием одной даме. Когда следующей зимой ополчение выдвинулось в Форт Джерико, чтобы сдержать распространение болезни, я вызвалась помочь, ведь у меня был кое-какой опыт ухода за больными. Лейтенант Прис с радостью согласился. Первыми хворь одолела рудокопов в рудниках под фортом. По приказу капитана Пеннингтона лейтенант Прис перекрыл выход на поверхность якобы для того, чтобы болезнь распространялась дальше. Он и сам оставался внутри, чтобы заботиться о больных, по его словам. Но Прису плевать на них, ему важна только обещанная медаль. Я видела истинное лицо Себастьяна Приса, и он жесток. Этот отважный герой замуровал людей заживо. Немногие отважатся рассказать о его бесчеловечности, но я это сделаю. Если смогу выбраться отсюда, расскажу все, пусть я и буду первый и последний. Мне холодно и хочется есть. Похоже, я умру здесь, забытая всеми, но пусть мои слова однажды прольют свет на истину. Себастьян Прис будет гореть в аду за все, что сделал.
A lot of men were locked in here.
Left to the pit, only restrained by the fear of falling. The sight of them makes me wonder if their resistance was even worth it in the end.
You're standing amidst their bodies with nothing but silence for your answer.
That body. These must be Sebastian's remains.
Curious. Priest said he was the last to die. Said he shot himself when hope ran out. That someone stove this fella's head in with a pike. This was no romantic suicide. This was bloody murder. Plus, there's no ghost tie. And look, the mark from before.
No ghost tie. So why did he not pale and become a spectre like the rest?
Sebastian told Helen a story. His prominent chest wound was part of it. But it's a fiction. He spun her a lie.
I'm starting to doubt the lieutenant's ghost. I think it's an effigy of Sebastian sent to get close to Helen. Maybe even to Pennington. Not a spectre, something more elaborate. But what? And why? Sebastian is a doll, stuffed with stolen memory, made by whatever lurks down here.
He's leeching Helen's essence. He must tell her.
Whatever about Helen. First we need to find the doll maker.
Get back up!
Watch out! Spectre possession. We'll soon be out together.
The little boy in me would appreciate you staying close. I know the stink is long since gone, but I swear I smell it anyway.
We're getting close. Someone's left us a fire camp to use.
I feel an echo ringing, like a hum.
They left me here to rot. They'll not have me.
These roots are too strong to be removed.
I wasn't going to try my hand at them anyway.
These chains, an echo, I think. I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's memory.
Will you finally speak to me? Please let me go, Captain.
What? What are you?
Unchain me, Penitent.
You? No. No.
You will return and unchain me, Penitent. I won't let you rest until you set me free.
Whatever skulks down here, Pennington's presence gives it life.
That woman he jailed. Could this be all her? Her anger that binds it all.
If that lass has enough rancor to outweigh the pain of scores of miners buried alive, she went through a lot.
Another ghost channeling the wrath of lesser specters. Can't be a coincidence.
Can you see it?
Not yet.
I hear you, Pennington. Have you returned, Captain? At long last, will you free me?
What happens if we do?
Crawl and climb and knock, and the captain will taste his own medicine.
You're Deborah, right? Pennington had you arrested and clapped you in chains.
A broken part, locked away, forgotten, down in the dark. Lift the heavy chains from her freely.
If we do, will you talk with us? No chip. Bad timing.
The chains are coming undone. This is your chance.
They will know that
I can see the weaker links.
these chains from me.
Get us next time.
Her last strike weakened the chains. Free her!
I'll kill you.
Call on me, Red. coming undone. This is your chance.
Release her! So long I feel alive.
Where did you go? I'll get rid of him.
Took away my freedom! Let me out! I beg of you!
Let me out!
I've got you.
Suffer like I suffered! Lift these chains from me! They will know the pit! Tied to the pit! To the rock! To the pain!
Find me!
The darkness devours me. Eats me.
Lead me to you! Come at me!
This is not pleasant! Thank you. see the weaker links.
You are all chained for so long!
It's coming after anything standing in its way.
You deserve this!
It's over. Go in peace.
No peace, no pardon, naught but darkness and decay.
No. All this must stop and you must stop it.
Dark decay and the maddest words of the worst of men.
Whose words? Pennington's?
The worst of men.
When the maddening silence becomes the darkest night, the faintest voice is welcome as the dawn.
Deborah.
I've had enough minds for a lifetime. Can we go now? What was that thing?
A puppeteer. Every dead thing we've met was controlled by its anguish. Sebastian especially. The miners were wronged, but the woman Pennington locked up is at the root of it all. So what now?
Pennington had Deborah locked up screaming. When she was dead, he ignored her. He's a disgrace.
But Helen Priest is enthralled to a trickster spirit. She can't be trusted either.
But eventually, we'll get to take sides.
What is it?
A rush after the fight. It'll pass.
It's Sebastian, isn't it? You know I'm me, right? That I'm no puppet.
Aye.
Do you, though?
Aye. My head may say different, but I know it in my heart. Fresh air, at last.
You did well down there, young man.
Thank you, Master.
Stay exactly there.
What do you hope to gain?
I'll bring back a little discipline for a start.
Why, this is mutiny.
It is justice. Justice long denied.
Wait!
Thought you'd been killed in the mines.
Soon will all lie dead in the mines.
Neither one more word nor a move from you.
The mines are cleansed of their madness, which is more than I can say for this room.
You banished the thing in a pit. Truly, it's gone.
Aye, the puppeteer is no more. The siege is lifted. Don't get excited. You're still up to your neck in shite. You've still to answer for what you did, and what you did not.
I do not answer to civilians, nor to mutineers.
You will answer to the dead.
Once a woman in chains cried out and you did not listen. This is why you're cursed. Confess. Your future and the future of many depends on it.
I'll confess there is no future. I'll confess I led us here to make our final stand. And we still stand. To that I'll confess, and claim the credit.
We fall one by one.
Then we weep, we rage, but we stay loyal and true. Even the widows must stay true.
Guilt eats you from the inside. You knew you should have braved the mines. You couldn't bring yourself to do it.
I choose to die in the light. There is nothing in the pit but darkness.
There's more to this. An older guilt. A deeper fear.
Captain, why did you send Sebastian Priest down the mine?
I knew quarantine would be trying. A competent commander was required to keep order. Keep them alive long enough to recover. I chose my lieutenant. I erred. He was not competent. All died. Your husband was no hero, Mrs. Priest.
You murdered him and now you take his honor too. Another nail in your well-earned coffin, Captain.
So Helen, thing is...
Not now. She's not ready.
We return with answers to find you in full mutiny. Why now, Helen?
Sebastian returned, disturbed. I thought he'd left you dead in the mines. Your mission had failed. I could no longer wait.
You may be to blame for the tragedy in the mines, Pennington, or you may not. But the puppeteer wanted you dead. Some years back, you accused a local woman of witchcraft. You locked her up. The puppeteer was quite angry about that.
At last the die stopped rolling and my number has come up. I'll tell it now. I'll tell it all.
When you slandered her, you knew there'd be a witch hunt. Why'd you do it?
There was no slander. It was true. She was corrupt. She was evil. And she was a school teacher. Someone had to think of the children.
It's horse shit, but he seems to believe it. We're getting closer to the truth.
You clapped her in irons and threw her in jail. You took her humanity. You recognized her in the puppeteer, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Puppeteer? That's what was in the mines, wasn't it? And you knew, didn't you? How long? For how long have you known?
What I know and you do not would fill a library.
Sebastian's sway over Helen is dangerous. If she takes charge, so does he. But Pennington is depraved and merits no saving. What's your thinking?
I have faith in Helen Priest. Step down, Captain. Perhaps you may begin to wash your guilt away.
Do what you must and face the consequences. Cast the die.
I will. You failed, Captain. As an officer, as a man. You brought a curse upon the people of New Eden. No. The fort needs a leader without blood on her hands. I'll do it. I'll place the blame where it belongs. How Marif, how Gunjo.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
When has a man seen and done too much? As a soldier, a leader, a father.
Down with tyranny. Justice prevails. If we are to survive, there is much to do, and survive we shall. For the record, beyond that door, Captain Pennington was tried and executed for his crimes.
We did what was needed. The story you tell is up to you. Looks like the nightmare's curse is lifted here.
Job done. You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. Disgusted by what we saw down there. What Pennington and his cowardice allowed to happen. I hope they'll burn in hell. For that, I hate myself.
Don't lose yourself. You've done far more than I could ever have asked.
I'll do what it takes, and gladly. You need not ask it.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were my own. I know her rage. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
You thought by becoming a banisher, you'd overcome your anger and fear.
I thought at least I'd gain control. I'm a big bad banisher. I fear no ghost. I understand now that this control was but a mere illusion. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister, Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Did you go looking for her? Was she near him? It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
It's so far beyond the realm of possibility you wouldn't believe it. No, she wasn't there. But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
The nightmare, perhaps?
I don't think so. The nightmare felt close. This felt like it came from further away. As if from a different realm of being altogether.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think she said we were family. Never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
No. Not even death.
Still angry?
Gloriously. Ceridian?
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Ceridian, what's wrong? I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
You understand that? But it's a bird.
It's Ceridian, by way of the invisible, speaking through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away. Can you feel it? I have goosebumps.
The veil is tearing at. If I bruise the bud so the specters inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither.
Gardening tip.
Скоро придет день, когда я прикажу тебе отыскать мужчину, лежащего без сознания на берегу. Я уже об этом просила, и, может, попрошу снова. Грядут темные времена, дорогая моя, и ты должна быть к ним готова. Времена печали и скорби, когда даже солнце и луну на небе будет не узнать. Застывшие дни неестественно холодного воздуха и вековой зимы. Повторение событий, которые ты уже проживала. Скверные чувства, оставленные временем, бесконечных дней и недель. Не смею утверждать, что я знаю, как и почему это случится. От меня сокрыто столько тайн, наверное, это к лучшему. Когда настанут эти времена, будь наготове снова, ибо равновесие нарушится столь сильно, что мертвые могут вернуться из будущего, которое ты уже видела, и мы должны будем его восстановить снова.
We can get to that ivy from the other side. The wards have weakened.
Ceridian's power wanes.
We shouldn't leave without talking to the witch. Nobody's home. I can feel it.
Who there? Where could they be?
If I bruise the bud so the specters inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither. crows. They flock to that great tree up there.
The Banishers are here.
Already? How unfortunate.
You called us.
Did I? I thought I had more time. In the end, it runs out for all of us. As I depart this old carcass, I leave no burning heart behind. Go or stay. To prevail, you must first set your heart at peace. When at last you face the nightmare, you must both be clear on what you want. You must.
What do you mean?
It is not for me to give you answers, only to prepare you for what awaits. Then we can all go to sleep. Seeker doesn't hate you, Rory. She's just not used to being trusted. Protect her. For me. You're too late, old mosshead, as ever. Time for peace. I forgive you, old man.
I'm right here, you know.
Soldiers, bring me her head!
Bastard.
You'll handle this. Take arms. I'll get you it. I'll get you all.
сегодня.
Handle this.
I can help.
Atone your dog. He resists. Phantom.
Old Mosshead is no more. He'll never drink from your skull now, will he? Another ancient promise broken. But what about me? How do I live now? You were all I ever had, and all I'll ever have. Can I set the world on fire now? I just want to see it burn. A pity. Farewell, then. She took me in when no one else wanted me. She taught me to stand up straight.
Leave her be. For now.
I'm tired of all this death.
Want to talk about it?
I will do.
twisted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
What will become of Seiko now?
She'll try to make sense of her pain. Or perhaps she'll sit with it a while.
Or she'll try to kill it.
Grief knows no rule book.
When I returned from the war, I walked the wet streets of London for a long time. All I could feel was my heart digging a hole deep inside my chest. After what I had seen, what I had done, I just wanted the pain to stop. I wanted oblivion.
Your ghosts were killing you. They almost pushed you to insanity, but you pulled through.
I let myself be drowned. You're the one who pulled me out.
Poetic, if melancholic. What's going on, Red?
I feel lost. I can't even stand myself. I can barely stand to look at you. Something eats me from within, and it's growing. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared.
I scare me too. I am untethered from the world, but through you I still feel like myself. I cling to this. The closer we get to my return, the further from life I feel. I care nothing for the living. I only care for what I can take from them.
Do you feel that way about me too?
No, of course not.
What are we doing?
We're reclaiming our world. The only way we can.
Are you sure? This is what you want?
We made an agreement. Are you having second thoughts?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ceridian's death has changed things for you.
Yeah. She had power, purpose. She had love, and she still chose to leave. Maybe she's right.
Should we reconsider? It may not be too late to change our minds. But you must promise me, Red, whatever we decide, we stick to it. We cannot change our minds again.
I swear it, my love. This is it.
I want this. I want this, only real. I want to be with you in the flesh.
Our minds are set. We're going back.
Thank you.
Thank me when you're back.
Backed by the Banishers, Helen Priest dethroned Captain Pennington. dark truths were unearthed. Some secrets remain buried. The survivors must now set aside old sins and build themselves lives worth living. But can Helen Priest lead them into the future, chained as she is to her past?
Squire Paris's store. There's a strong spectral presence.
Shall we?
We're closed.
Jane,
Banisher?
where's the older gentleman I met before?
He died. I was out hunting, and when I came back, his spirit had gone. It was wrong to leave him to die alone.
His ghost now haunts you. But you know that, right?
Leave his spirit alone, Banisher.
It's no small thing to be haunted.
It's no small thing to be dead. The Squire has always protected me. That's more than I can say for most people. Now I'll do the same for him.
Dear Jane, too kind.
Squire Paris, sorry to see you this way.
Not as sorry as I am.
I'm a banisher, you know. I could help you, both of you. That's what I do.
I don't know. This is new to me. Jane stands by me, though I'm dead. Oh, remarkable woman.
You've only ever stood by me. Now, Banisher, we have work to do, as I'm sure do you, elsewhere.
You there? A word, if I may. We must talk.
I think he means you.
Wonderful. Go on then.
Another ghost. I'm guessing from your rigging that, like Mr. McWraith here, you're a banisher.
Antea Duarte. Yes, I'm a banisher. Red can see you, by the way.
He can? Oh, interesting. Being dead, it seems, comes with a whole new set of rules, and I do not wish to learn them. As I'm sure you're aware, someone, somewhere, has made a mistake. Several mistakes, in fact.
Oh, aye?
Yes. I'm not supposed to be dead, and even if I were, I shouldn't be here talking to you. I seem to be haunting Jane. I'd like to implore you to do whatever it is you do and send me on my way.
How did you die?
My heart gave up on me. I felt a terrible pain in my chest. My head spun, the world tilted, then it all slowly faded away to nothing. My heart gave up, and who could blame it? Poor me. I died alone. But I died with dignity. At least there's that.
Had someone been there, they likely couldn't have helped.
True. Still, some company would have been nice.
Are you in love with her?
You must be joking.
Love undeclared is a common reason for a ghost to linger.
I am not a man of undeclared emotion, Mr. McWraith.
Do you have any unfinished business that could be keeping you here?
Business was my trade. Trade was my business. But I'm not here because of unsold stock. I must be here for Jane. She was my bodyguard. The contract was informal, but we obeyed it to the letter. For my part, for years I helped to track a group of mercenaries known as the Hummingbirds.
Go on.
I'd rather not. Jane's proudly Pennacook, and the story is her own. She'd tell it to you before she tells your man. She doesn't much trust white men.
I'm shocked. Keep talking.
Before we left New Eden Town, Jane had a secret. She was working on a map. I suspect she was up to something dangerous.
Unfinished business. I'd like to see that map.
If you look behind me, you'll find her quarters. Be discreet. I've betrayed her trust enough.
Пэрис что-то скрывает. Надо заглянуть в книгу учета в его надежном сундуке. Ключ.
Jane doesn't trust her boss.
We should poke through the squire's books.
Пэрис. Говорят, в летней роще индейцев у лагеря толстокожей водится дичь. Я также слышал, что ваша индейская охотница часто туда наведывается. Я бы тоже хотел это делать. На моей карте обозначена старая охотничья вышка, которая отлично мне подойдет. Буду признателен, если ваша краснокожая девчонка оставит меня в покое. Тедди Шепард. Шепард. Если я хоть раз увижу или почую, что вы вторглись на мои охотничьи угодья, я выйду на тропу войны. Джейн.
She's very defensive about that particular patch of forest.
Like you with the blanket when the night is cold.
Те, кто не был болен, собрались быстро, услыхав звук войны. Но нас было слишком мало. Лицо моего отца покраснело и покрылось струпьями. Он не мог подняться и сразиться с врагом. Колибли порхали вокруг и жгли палатки, где лежали наши старейшины. Среди них был мой отец. Большинство не могло сражаться. Кто-то сбежал, я сражалась. В конце концов, мне пришлось сдаться. Я считала травинки, когда меня заковывали в цепи. Я все еще пахну золой и порохом. Так давно, что запах стал частью меня.
How do you rebuild a life after such horror?
With help. And Squire Paris seems willing.
I wonder about the epidemic. Was it a local disease or something else?
Бостон, 27 июня 1692. Пэрис, мой дорогой друг. После многочисленных тщательных осмотров я вынужден открыть вам правду. Ваше здоровье неуклонно ухудшается. Боюсь, дни ваших славных путешествий подошли к концу. Вам нужно меньше работать и не перетруждаться, зная ваше упорство. Я вынужден настаивать. Ради вашего же блага. Отложите все путешествия, а если не удастся, берегите себя. Не путешествуйте долго без отдыха и никогда не отправляйтесь в путь один. Если последуете моим советам, боль в груди и одышка могут ослабнуть. Если же нет, может начаться быстрое ухудшение, особенно на почве разного рода беспокойства. Вам пора на отдых, друг мой. Вы его заслужили. Доктор Верчью Айртон, Королевский колледж врачей.
We're not opening that without a key.
Shouldn't be hard to find. I wouldn't have kept a key here.
You probably would. There. The Squire's archives.
Paris had traded with the Pennacook, Jane's people.
Maybe he thought he'd make a profit on her. He's the type.
Don't be so cynical. That's my job.
Указу достопочтенного мэра Фиделя Марбери настоящим удостоверяется, что индейская рабыня по имени Джейн, будучи в состоянии зарабатывать себе на жизнь, передается в договорное рабство Сквайру Синсеру Пэрису на 7 лет, после чего получит свободу. Свидетельство выдано в 12-й день декабря, год 1690 от рождения Христова.
Squire Paris bought Jane's freedom, then hired her as his bodyguard.
That was generous of him. This contract is the ghost tie. Right. We should talk to the squire.
What now?
You traded with the Pennacook, Jane's people.
As I traded with many of the tribes. How do you think I met Jane?
Does she know you traded with her people?
She does not, and I like it that way. Best not to wake the sleeping dog. Soon I shall be gone, and all this shall be history, unwritten and forgotten.
You took her into your employ. Why?
Jane was to be sold, sent overseas as a slave. It pulled my heart. I could not allow it. So I bought her at auction and gave her her freedom. The irresistible river of commerce could, I thought, flow on without her.
Hummingbird mercenaries massacred Jane's people. She likely seeks revenge.
Ah, right.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do you think we came to a backwater like New Eden? She knew the hummingbirds had been here.
I wonder if it's this that's keeping you here.
Yes, of course. It must be. Right. That's her. Can I go now?
Jane wants revenge on the mercenaries who killed her people. Maybe that's why you're still here. Give us something to work with, Paris.
Jane had a cache of weapons in the wood. The fiery grove, as she described it. I presume it to mean that the trees there are autumn red.
Arms in the woods. Red leaf trees. Noted.
We'll take our leave, Squire Paris.
I'll set up shop by my graveside. You'll find me there.
Let's find this fiery grove. She means to kill the hummingbirds.
No surprise there.
Sincere's attitude is definitely strange, and not only for his constant whining.
Now this place looks like the drawings on the map.
The treasure is here somewhere.
Not today.
This must be Fear God's lair.
Hopefully his writing is still around. I feel the dark curse or spell we found already.
We should find that ritual Seeker told us about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
Ритуал разрыва. Повелеваю тебе, дух нечестивый. Кем бы ты ни был, один или с прислужниками отыди. Я не освобождаю тебя, но изгоняю. Я не отпускаю тебя, но отправляю тебя назад. Ты не силен, а слаб. Теперь уходи, я приказываю тебе.
Ritual of unbinding. This must be it.
Yes. All you have to do now is repeat Fear God's prayer to get rid of a curse placed upon an item.
Хвала Господу! Наконец-то я смогу исполнить свое предназначение, ради которого долгие годы изучал демонологию. Уединившись в лесу, я смогу наблюдать за этими землями и следить за тем, чтобы свет Господень не покидал их. В Нью-Эдене было слишком людно и тесно, чтобы я мог осуществить свой великий замысел. В комнатушке в Кингс Армс я не мог сосредоточиться, окруженный бесчисленными источниками зла, а здесь, под тенью высоких и темных деревьев, я смогу исполнить свой долг один, и меня ничто не будет отвлекать. Что творят эти люди? Кажется, будто при виде того, на что способна природа, вера их пошатнулась, а дух ослаб. Это страх перед неведомым заставляет их верить в силу богомерзких побрякушек, которыми, как я знаю, многие втайне торгуют. Или все гораздо хуже, и дело в греховных влечениях к ложным идолам. Может, на них воздействует сама долина, или же так называемый гнилоустье, о котором болтают нечестивцы. Тайное место посреди долины, где якобы находится врата в ад. Надеюсь, что другие воины Христовы сумеют отыскать их и запечатать. Моя же задача ясна. Я насчитал как минимум 3 гнусные сатанинские поделки у местных поселенцев. Одну носил на запястье охотник, другая болталась на шее у моряка, а третья на окне фермы. Скоро я заберу их, прежде чем они успеют подчинить себе более слабые умы, прежде чем и здесь развернется мерзкая торговля, которую я уже наблюдал в Провиденсе и в Бостоне. Скоро я заполучу эти проклятые творения и разложу по сундукам, которые запру при помощи самого сложного ритуала, который мне известен. Чтобы отпереть их можно было лишь ритуалом разрыва. Для пущей верности я спрячу сундук в самых дальних уголках долины. А когда дело будет сделано, я отправлюсь на поиски прочих проклятых побрякушек и буду искать их до тех пор, пока не вырву последний корень зла из этой благословенной земли, которой суждено стать обителью избранных. Уотербери, устрашись Господа.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
That rock. A letter from the dead, perhaps.
What the? Oh, ho there! Would you happen to know why the bridge is up? Sir? Oh!
Can people not stop murdering each other for one bloody minute?
And put us out of work?
I'd almost welcome the change at this point.
Come on. The body would have floated downstream.
They pay me good money.
Jane's fiery grove. Let's search around.
Something's concealed.
Standing by.
Have some of this.
This must be Jane's watchtower. I have another in sight.
Away with you!
peaceful. No wonder she kept it to herself.
A haven where one can mourn and scheme. Well, I want one too.
One day you shall have it, and we can scheme in it together. She's an artist. That makes her doubly dangerous.
She suffers alone. Reminds me of me upon a time.
She glories in the killing. You are not the same.
And here's the cash. There's enough powder and shot here to bring down an elephant.
Or a flock of hummingbirds, perhaps.
Jane tracked the mercenaries to the swamps.
Несколько собранных Джейн окровавленных серебряных колец, на которых выгравированы калибри.
Jane means to kill them all.
With the help of Squire Sincere Paris.
More Spectre mess for us to clean up. Let's go do a little scouting.
Look to me. Help if you need it.
Away with you.
I'm right here, you know.
I guess we're bird watching.
Crimson hummingbird should stand out. Look at the little birdie.
Once you've revealed the roots, I'll destroy them.
Quick and precise. Well done. Watch out! Spectre possession. I'm right here, you know.
Let's get back up.
Make a run for it! That spectre's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own. Think you could take on a ghost? Spectre heading for that corpse. This explains the abandoned loot.
Aye, it does.
I found something.
Какое решение было ошибкой? Уйти из лагеря на болотах или вернуться туда? Или это история с пенакуками в 1690 году? За нами кто-то охотится, истребляет по одному. Когда мы обосновались в форте, нас было много. У нас было укрепление, обзор всех подходов. Мы думали, это нам поможет, но мы ошиблись. Я ошибался. Калибры уже не те, что раньше. Добыча при питании измотала нас. Кто-то или что-то преследует нас. Люди исчезают один за другим. Может, все эти истории правда? Может, на этих зловонных болотах прячутся ведьмы и призраки? А к черту их. Мы славно повеселились. Пусть я умру, но мне на них плевать. Бостон, сентябрь 1690 года. Боверже, 3 дня назад до меня дошли вести о нападении ваших наемников. 3 дня я не мог избавиться от отвращения. Не спал 3 ночи и наконец нашел в себе силы выразить возмущение. То, что вы сделали, переходит все границы настолько, что оказывается на дне Атлантики. Как вы могли? Зачем? Только лишь из-за ненависти? Вы хоть представляете, насколько эта резня повредит нашим отношениям с местными племенами? Конечно нет. Вы же хуже зверья. У вас в голове навоз вместо мозга. И вас волнует лишь сиюминутная выгода. Вы себя опозорили, все, кто участвовал в этой омерзительной дикости. И я расскажу об этом всем своим друзьям-торговцам. Они не будут больше вести дела с вами. Скайвер Синтерперис.
The name from Squire Paris's books. Bourget.
Sincere Paris knew the mercenaries who massacred Jane's people.
And what they did seems to have horrified them.
Squire Paris traded with the mercenaries.
You kept it quiet. I bet Jane doesn't know.
If she doesn't know it yet, when she hears it, she'll be furious.
We need to investigate further.
Внимание! Одеяла заражены оспой. Соблюдайте крайнюю осторожность. Прикасаться голыми руками запрещено. Требуется специальное разрешение. Взаимодействие с грузом без необходимости влечет за собой немедленную изоляцию. Груз будет продан 21 июля. Если одеяла будут доставлены к началу следующей недели без лишних вопросов, обещано щедрое вознаграждение.
Smallpox-infected blankets to be sold.
Pennicook was sick. Smallpox.
Торговец принял наши условия. У него хорошая репутация среди местных племен, и он доставил груз к цели. Наши люди будут готовы на случай неприятностей. Если все пройдет как задумано, земли опустеют, и мы заявим о своих притязаниях, а потом продадим поселенцам, губернаторам или европейским королям. Мы разбогатеем.
Disease-ridden blankets should be burned. These were sold on.
Like a bullet fired at a target.
We should talk to Squire Paris.
Гордись тем, что ты знаешь, дорогая ученица, ведь знания делают тебя той, кто ты есть, и позволяют бросать вызов миру, но не забывай о пределах своих знаний. Не все можно узнать, познать или подчинить. Сегодня я расскажу тебе о существах, которые никогда не были людьми, о злых духах, рыщущих у порога нашего мира, которые недоступны для понимания смертным вроде нас и таковыми должны остаться. Этим бессмертным, безымянным и бесчисленным существам чужда сама идея жизни. Когда я была моложе, я верила, что они такие же, как и мы, непонятные поводыри из иного мира, но я ошибалась. Как бы их ни называли, демоны, твари, дьяволы или звери, кем бы они ни были и к чему бы ни стремились, они нам враги, а мы их добыча. Мы ведьмы, ищем равновесия, мы уважаем старших сестер за их мудрость, пускай глупцы гоняются за тщетной надеждой починить твари, поджидающих в пустоте. Эти существа никогда не были людьми. Читал уже.
Sharpen up!
Try this on for size. Stay down.
What now?
Your hands are drenched in Pennacook blood. The hummingbirds gave you pox-riddled blankets to sell to Jane's people. You knew what you were doing and did it anyway.
The hell you say?
You hid the truth from Jane.
I helped her track the men who killed her people.
But you hid the part you played in the massacre. This is why you linger. You deny your guilt. That binds you to Jane.
Business is business. Guilt can't come into it, or a man would never turn a profit. Guilt can hang. I didn't know the hummingbirds would attack the camp. Soon as I learned they had, I cut all ties.
The only survivor was enslaved. You bought her title and set her free. A cheap salve for your troubled conscience.
Read it how you will, Mistress Banisher. Now the truth is out. May I go?
It's not so simple. You knowingly sold infected blankets to Jane's tribe. She'll have to hear it.
What? No! No! She must not know! I've made amends. For years, she's had my help. You can't tell her? Please, don't tell her.
Sincere Paris sold the blankets to the tribe. I'm ill at the thought.
Did the squire buy Jane's freedom to assuage his own guilt?
At least he tried to right the wrong.
Time to lay it all out for both of them.
I'm sure they'll both be fine with it.
Jay! Don't listen to him. This is a misunderstanding.
Here to come clean, Paris.
What is going on here?
When the hummingbirds attacked, your people were sick. Smallpox, right?
Even dead, the squire cannot shut his mouth.
He knowingly sold your people disease-ridden blankets. When the pox did not kill you all, the mercenaries attacked. Only then did Paris disavow the plan. Until then, he'd been their partner.
If this is true, then the squire is lucky he's already dead. I need no banisher. The spirit of Squire Sincere Paris is mine.
Why did you work with the hummingbird mercenaries?
I'm a merchant. I trade. Business is business. Money is money.
Blood money.
All money is blood money. Especially here in the shiny new world. All money is blood money.
I'm afraid right now it falls to us to end the story. Jane, you thirst for vengeance, but New Eden has enough ghosts. We don't need you making more of them.
Do what you will, but sow me no lies. For I see you, white man. Just one more greedy devil, making profit from our murder. A curse upon your name, Red McWraith. A curse upon your spirit. May your seed wither and your blackened heart burn.
Aye. Seems likely. I'll take no pleasure here, but I'll look you in the eye. I owe us both that much.
You bastard!
You and me both, Paris. You and me both.
Soon I will be with my loved ones, white man. And the blood on my hands will bring them joy.
Piss off! They brought more friends. Nobody likes us much.
Do they? Get the hell out of there!
Почта, полученная в Нью-Эдеме для доставки адресатам, находящимся в Форт Джерико или его окрестностях.
Letters for Fort Jericho.
There's your new job. Now you're a postman.
Nah, not for me. Too dangerous. Not gonna make this easy for me then. Not sure how much more I can take.
Look to me. What's that?
sense the threat. They may have found our victim. A very broken strongbox. Empty of its train-band payroll.
Our messenger was also carrying money, and it's gone.
Who's there? Help me! Help me, please! I know you! You're the Scudder boy! Help me up! Help me up there! Come, boy! There's blood, but I'm not so badly hurt. What are you doing? Put that blade away, boy! No! No! No!
The rock didn't kill him, nor the water. The Scudder boy finished the job.
And robbed him blind.
A dead messenger, a missing payroll, and a single name.
We know 2 Scudders, don't we?
We do. And one of them isn't the sharpest knife in the bag. No pun intended.
A moment, Banisher? I wondered if you'd render me a service. Paid, of course.
What do you need?
I needed Arthur Carty, but with that you've helped enough. No, I need iron. The best you can get. I'm running out. I'm reusing what I can, but I've scoured the camp and there is no more. I could search the woods, but we need nails and we need them now. I cannot leave the camp, but you can. For a fee, of course.
Aye, maybe I can. For a fee, of course.
I heard Fort Jericho used to have a blacksmith. Perhaps you'll find some there?
Thank you for your time.
Thanks for nothing, Banisher.
Сквайр Пэрис, я отправил вам груз, но не получил ни подтверждения о получении, ни вести о посыльном. Говорят, мост на пути в Бостон обрушился из-за оползня. Пожалуйста, ответьте незамедлительно. Джон Хулида.
Fancy a treasure hunt in the haunted wilds?
With you? Always.
Где этот Белавдом?
Strange. Spectral stains still envelop the house. Let's investigate. There are still writings on the wall. New ones from Thomas Hake.
Or what's left of him.
Soon I will be with my loved ones, white man, and the blood on my hands will bring them joy.
Follow my voice. I have another in sight. Poor Thomas. I should have known his spectre would linger.
Well, it's gone now. Good day, Nellie.
The Banish.
Thank you for...
Thank.
Red McWraith.
Кейт, мы постарались опознать погибших.
I didn't expect you back.
I'm working my way back to New Edentown.
There, you're on your own.
The settlement seems to be doing well with you in charge.
We've made some gains, but we're far from ready to leave.
Did you tell them what Thick-Skin did?
I told them she died hunting the beast. Some are yet in their sullens, but they're better with sleep now the nightmares have stopped.
The beast is dead. The curse recedes.
Game returns slowly to the woods. Whatever you did, it worked. Still, some troubles yet vex. The bodies of the lost are buried, many without names. But we found tracks. They lead away into the woods. Some may have escaped. I need to know for sure.
If they're alive, you mean?
Yes. And if they're dead, that they won't be coming back. We need no more beasts.
A new scourge is always possible, but very unlikely without the nightmare's influence.
Probably best to confirm, eh?
Thank you. I followed the tracks as far as I could from the killing ground. I left a red flag as a marker. From there, I ventured no further.
Do you wish to talk about what happened with the beast?
You killed my sister. I have nothing more to say to you.
Thick-Skin did what she did, and you were as horrified as I was, and laid the blame where it belonged.
You executed her.
Yes, I did. I know it seemed cruel. I contend that it was necessary, or seemed so at the time.
Sometimes, Banisher, I wonder if we did not exchange one monster for another.
Goodbye to you for now, Kate.
Where are you? Where have you gone?
Back again, Mr. McWraith? What can I do for you this time?
Goodbye for now, Daniel.
Goodbye to you too, Mr. McWraith.
Good day, madam.
Well, if it isn't the Banisher who killed the beast. Bless your heart, sir. You've saved us all.
You're welcome, Mrs.
Miss Edith Keane.
Keane? Anything to Daniel?
Dan has the good fortune to be my brother. If only I were so similarly blessed. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'll bid you good day.
I'll bid you the same.
This would be a better book if it had pictures in. Better still if I knew how to read. Good day to you, Mr. McWraith. Your lordship, sir.
Oh, there, once more, Credence.
The boy is shrouded in spectral stains. There's a ghost at work here.
Is your cousin around?
I've not seen him in a while. Maybe he's gone to the woods, the safe part. He does that.
What does he do in the woods?
Checking his traps, I suppose. Not that there's much game. I wish he wouldn't leave me.
Mr. Scudder, I suspect a haunting.
A haunting? Like a ghost? As in, right here? That's terrible. But who could have... You don't think beloved is... Can't be. It just can't be. It's not beloved, is it? Did my cousin die?
Your cousin is fine, I think. For now.
Oh, good.
I'll need to search your house.
Yes, of course. If you think it important.
I'll go take a look at your house now.
If there's anything I can do to help, I'm here.
He's so naive, he didn't imagine he could be haunted.
Белавду Скаддеру в Нью-Иден. Сынок, пока ты не услышишь это от кого-то еще, хочу тебе сказать, что я убил человека. Клянусь, я этого не хотел, но меня обуял гнев. И не успел я опомниться, как было уже поздно. Если бейлифы меня схватят, то наверняка повесят. Буду прятаться здесь, пока не отправлюсь в Нью-Иден. Если за причалом и дорогами не слишком усердно следят, я приеду к тебе. Никому ничего не говори и веди себя так, как тебя учила мать. Не держи ни на кого зла, не греши и не жадничай. Держи язык за зубами, не распускай кулаки и не совершай моих ошибок. Твой отец.
Beloved's father was a killer on the run, on his way to New Eden.
A bad man, but a good father? Seems unlikely.
Пробная карта Нью-Идена. Мой отец сам навлек на себя беды. Я не хочу жить, как он. Я мечтаю о далеких землях, о теплой погоде, крепком здоровье, честном достатке, о том, чтобы меня всюду знали как человека предприимчивого, честного, богатого и надежного. Пока это лишь мечты, но скоро они сбудутся. Мой отец плохой человек, но он видел во мне хорошее. Может, он видел во мне мою мать. Что до остальных-то они могут видеть кого угодно. Мне на них плевать. Я стану лучшим из всех. Разбогатею, и кузен будет рядом со мной. И все же я чувствую, что во мне течет кровь отца. Порой она вскипает в жилах. Как мне избавиться от порченной крови? И как мне перестать ее бояться?
Beloved fears himself doomed to repeat his father's mistakes.
It doesn't have to be that way. He has free will. There's nothing more to find here.
You prying Scots busybody! Who died and made you constable?
Easy now, Scudder. Your cousin gave me permission to come in.
Credence means everything he says, and thinks everyone else does too. What do you want?
I'm investigating a haunting. Your haunting, as a matter of fact. I don't yet know whose ghost it is, but it'll have good reason to linger.
I've seen your work. I've seen the bodies. Take your investigation and get out of my house.
No need to be so defensive. What are you hiding, Mr. Scudder?
I No, you're trying to bewilder me. Out with you, out of my house.
A man is dead, Scudder. His life ended, his body pillaged and buried in a shallow grave.
That's nothing to do with... No! Leave me be! You can't do this to us!
From your demeanor, I'm guessing it was your first time. Killing a man, I mean.
No! I dare not! I can't! No! Please! Go!
Enough!
What foul retribution is this?
Son.
Oh no! They hanged the old man! They hanged old Jed! The light is doomed! I too shall swing!
You must be the boy's father.
My son is innocent.
I'm Antea Duarte, and this is Red McWraith. We are Banishers.
Look to Credence.
What of Credence? Why should we look to him?
He was a hellion as a baby, and no mistake. Especially after his mum and dad died, and we took him in. I thought him an odd child. But he were happy with my Mary, and sweet too. She loved him. He's a bad un, and probably always was. He hides it better than any rogue, just as he hides the sharpness of his wit.
Why send him to New Eden, then?
Mary thought to take the boys as far from Bristol as she could go. In the colonies, so went her thinking, she could raise two good and honest men. But without her guiding hand, 'tis clear that Credence bent beloved, crooked.
Can you be sure beloved is innocent? He doesn't seem to believe it himself.
He has my blood. But he has his mother's too. And she were good. He has her heart. I know my son. He's no killer.
What do you want, Ghost? Why have you come?
Beloved is my boy.
Yes, we get that. Good of you to visit. Why have you come?
We lived in Bristol. Barely. Shared a leaky room with other lodgers. All were ill all the time. My wife deserved better. We all did. I gathered every shilling I could and sent the boy, his mother and his cousin to the colonies. Beloved's my son, and now he's grown. I'll make sure he straightens up.
What happened to his mother?
Mary were with child when she set sail for New Eden. She refused to raise another baby in bloody Bristol. Neither of them survived that first winter. Beloved and Credence were left alone. I sent my family away to give them better lives. I failed. But not all is lost. I can yet save my son from the corruption of his wily cousin Credence. It takes a bad un to catch a bad un, and that's how I know Credence is vicious. He has a hiding place in the woods. There you'll find the proof.
Where exactly? How shall we know this hiding place?
There's a small wood cabin, but well hid, west of here. On the heights.
A wooden cabin hidey hole, west, got it.
We'll investigate Credence's hideout then. Make our own minds up.
I speak the truth. You'll see it.
Beloved just learned of his father's death. Maybe we should go to him before searching Credence's hide.
Someone's lying.
Maybe everyone's lying.
So, we'll find out who.
He's dead. He's really dead. They hanged him, didn't they?
Aye, they did. Condolences.
Keep him. Jed was a bad father and a bad man. The world's a better place without him. Am I haunted by his ghost?
You tell me. Why would the ghost of your criminal father appear now? Why would he blame Credence?
You're the Banisher. You ask him. Better yet, you send him away.
Jed suggested we have a word with Credence. Any idea where he might be?
You shouldn't listen to my old man. He was not with us, never was. Leave Credence be. My cousin didn't. He's not... Look, if there's bad blood, 'tis mine. I'm evil to the marrow.
A man who stands up for his kin can't be all bad.
What does it matter if badness is in his blood? Do what you must. I'll not run. I'll face my fate, whatever it may be.
Did you kill the messenger?
In my dreams I see him drowning. His death weighs heavy upon me. I wish to think of him no more. Forget it! Forget the whole thing. I will, if I can.
Strange that beloved talked of the drowning, but not the stabbing.
Either way, he fears he is a killer like his father.
Perhaps it's not too late. He may yet avoid his father's fate.
Well then, we'll find Credence's forest hiding hole and learn what's what.
The hunting is poor. I wouldn't bother. Fine day for a walk, sir.
There's a cabin up on that bluff there.
Credence's hide, perhaps.
Did we miss a few? get rid of the other spectre first. Come on, Red. Change tack. Wasting your time on this one.
Not gonna make this easy for me then.
Ask for help if you need it. Watch out, we made it angry.
Провинция Массачусетского залива. Канцелярия губернатора сэра Уильяма Фипса. Уведомление о приговоре и казни. Настоящим уведомляю вас, как ближайшего родственника, что за совершенное убийство Джедедия Скадер, который, насколько мне известно, был вашим отцом, был казнен через повешение. После надлежащего разбирательства состоялся справедливый суд, в ходе которого подсудимый раскаялся в совершенных им деяниях. Казнь прошла быстро, и тело незамедлительно похоронили в Бристоле. Подсудимый оставил послание своему сыну: «Переверните страницу. Ваш слуга Джей Смит, секретарь суда». Бостон, 1695 год. Сынок, я попался, как попался мой отец, а до него мой дед. Нельзя, чтобы это случилось с тобой. Живи честно и порядочно, и ты никогда не угодишь на виселицу. Ты должен слушаться кузена, как и я должен был слушаться его отца. Перед тобой прямой путь, иди по нему, твой отец.
Credence knew that Jed was hanged. He kept the news from beloved.
Was he manipulating Beloved? Seems that way.
A plantation in the West Indies. Planned down to the purchase price.
Как ты знаешь пути ветра и того, как образуются кости в чреве беременной, так не можешь знать дело Бога, который все совершает. Вот было бы прекрасно. Вилей, лучше признаться, что ты не знаешь того, чего не знаешь, чем болтать этот тошнотворный вздор и самому себе быть противным. Цицерон. О природе богов. Лондон. Напечатан для Аншома и Джона Черчилля в «Черном лебеде».
Quite the library for a man who can't read. Wasn't the train band to be paid in silver?
We've learned enough. Nice view.
It covers all the main approaches. Jed was right. Credence is cleverer than he pretends. He reads and writes and plans ambitious plans.
A plantation needs a lot of coin. The silver connects him to the payroll robbery.
And to the murder. A manipulative little shite. We need to talk to the Scudder boys.
They're arguing. See if you can eavesdrop.
We must confess. Beg for mercy.
I will not hang.
I can't carry the burden.
You can. And you will.
Soon we'll put it behind us. New Eden. Everything.
I cannot put it behind me. I bashed a man's brains in. I must fess it.
No. I'll say you stabbed Askell's man and killed you in self-defense. As the Father, so the Son, they'll say, as they hang your corpse.
No!
What the? Jed?
No one move, including you, Jed.
Thank God you're here, Mr. McRae.
Nobody bloody talk either, until we sort this out.
What are you waiting for? Are you not going to take care of that ghost?
Credence, you knew the postman was stabbed. How did you know it?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I knew it. I never mentioned it.
Surely you did. You must have.
Credence. The Scudder boy.
The Scudder boy plays the fool. Plays us all for fools.
Sir, you have it wrong. I swear it.
Beloved feared he was like his father. You used that to manipulate him into joining the robbery. If caught, he would take the blame, but he failed. Beloved was not given to violence, so when he fled the scene, you followed the man and finished him off. You let Beloved believe himself guilty, but the plan was yours, from start to finish. The dead man's blood is on your hands.
But I never...
Well, wouldn't you? You're no angel. You're no sheriff, neither. So what are you gonna do about it?
Credence. How?
Oh, don't act the startled fawn, beloved. You're up to your neck in this, too.
Anything to say in your defense, Beloved?
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
My arse. He hit the messenger with a rock. He did it. You knew what you were doing. You wanted away. You wanted the payroll.
Rotten hell! You used me!
I shall rise above them, a great and wealthy man, my cousin by my side. Please, we used each other.
Jedediah, you wish to prevent your son from meeting his father's fate, but by haunting him, in time, your love will kill him.
I am here for credence. My boy is good.
I don't care either way. He did what he did. He must accept the consequences.
Might teach him some humility.
His father clearly loves him, for whatever that's worth.
Spare my boy. Punish his cousin.
Whatever we choose, I doubt you'll like all of it. Maybe you won't like any of it.
Credence Scudder, you and your cousin are haunted by the ghost of your Uncle Jed. That ends now. Credence Scudder, a malignant manipulator, you killed a man in cold blood and tried to lay the murder on your cousin. With the least of your many mischiefs, you brought the tormented soul of an anguished father back from the dead.
Sir, please, please, sir. I beg of you.
Pah! That soft shite will work on me no more. Time to cut the bad from you. See what's left.
This is unfair. I deserve the world. A curse upon you. He's dead. You've killed him. What is wrong with you? Get out of my house, murderer. No.
Leave him to his grief. It's a bad day to be beloved Scudder.
Huh?
На сегодня все. Продолжение следует. Спасибо за просмотр. Пока-пока.